Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, let's do the review of this ND Planet IEM earphone. It seems to be a popular IEM earphone from ND. Now this is the ND Planet IEM earphone box. So we got the 3.5mm with the mic variant, and color variant is transparent black, and there is a fully transparent color variant also that is really looking good. So I got the black transparent, and I got this product as a review unit, but the views are my own, not paid. After opening the box, you'll firstly get the IEM shell, and then a 2 pair of ear tips, and then a cable in a separate cover. Now moving on to the design and build quality, the cable quality is really good. It's an oxygen free copper cable. The cable color is in the fully black, comes with a medium thickness. Overall it's a really good looking cable, and for this budget it's good. And in this cable there is a control box as well. Using this control box you can do the play pause function, you can increase or decrease the volume as well, you can do the next track switching and the previous track switching by doing the double tap and triple tap function respectively. It has a gold plated 2-pin connector, and it's a 0.78 mm, and on the another side it's a 3.5mm, and also there is a type C variant also. If you want type C variant you can go for that, but we are now using the 3.5mm plug variant. And in the cable there is an inbuilt microphone also, so if you want to speak calls, you can speak calls right from the cable itself, and the call quality is a decent good in the indoor. And the control box is actually in the mid of the cable, so while we are actually wearing, the control box will be around at your stomach area when you are speaking calls. So the distance between your mouth and the control box is far away, so during speaking calls you have to keep the control box near to your mouth, then only you are audible in the call to the opposite person. And looking on the IEM shell, it's a black transparent IEM shell. The IEM shell is fully built on a resin material, and it's a super transparent. You can easily able to see the cables and the drivers. So it's built on a 12mm dynamic driver. The IEM shell is really beautiful in look, and in terms of fitting, it actually fits very well for me, and even after using for hours I didn't face any ear pain like that. So the comfort is also good for my ears. Now next, moving on to its music experience, I'm using the 3.5mm plug variant. So if you are using a type C means, then you might get a different type of sounding. I didn't test the type C variant. So in this 3.5mm plug variant, if you are directly using this plug type also, the volume level is really good. You can able to get a medium to high level of volume level, but the standard volume you need to set is that a 70% volume in my point of view, because at a 70% volume only I can able to get good clear balanced music experience. If I increase the volume to 80-90 like that, I feel like mid-range is more prominent, and also the sound stages get affected. So setting a limit of 70% volume and hearing below 70% volume is really good. And even if you are using with the direct 3.5 plug, or if you are using any additional portable DAC, I tested with the DD-i5 DAC and the KC AM01 DAC. Even if you are using any additional DAC, setting the volume below 70% gives best experience on this ND Planet IEM earphone. And moving on to the sound reproduction, so every IEMs have a different sound signature. So in this IEM earphone, so you will get a good mids and a good bass experience. The bass has good amount of effect, but it's not over boosted type, but in the bass there is a good amount of smoothness as well, and the mids quality is really good. So the vocal articulation and whatever the nuances in the vocals, you can able to feel all that. So the singer voice is more beautiful, and also because of very good mid-range, there is a good smoothness and crispiness as well. And for vocals you need both a mid-range and a treble. So in my point of view, it has a very good mid-range, but in treble it's actually balanced, but not best at the treble portion. So that is my point of view. And also at 70% of volume I get a good decent detailed treble level, but when I try to increase the volume to 80-90 to get the best effects or more crispy or sharp type of treble experience, I can't able to get that, because increasing the volume above 70-80%, mid-range is actually became more prominent than the treble. So that is a one cause for me on this ND Planet IEM earphone. But apart from that, at the 70% level of volume itself, it's really good enough. Then in this ND Planet IEM earphone, the soundstage is really good. So if you are looking for a wide soundstage in the budget price segment, then in this ND Planet IEM earphone you will get a very good wide soundstage. The vocals is actually moves to the top. You feel like that the lead vocals, that center focused vocals is actually coming from your head center. So and also in the L&R it actually well separated. So there is a good space between the vocals and the other instruments. So the sound separation is also really good. And if the treble is much more better, then it will be more good on the imaging section as well. Overall, it's a very good wide Soundstage IEM earphone. And when I experiencing the tonality on this IEM earphone, so in the overall song, so how we actually feel the brightness and the warmness, in between these comparison, I feel like there is a good amount of smoothness in this IEM earphone compared to the brightness. And as well as in this IEM earphone, there is a good amount of brightness also, but compared to brightness, smoothness is slightly higher. So if I get a slight increase in the brightness means, then it's a well balanced IEM earphone between that warmness and the brightness. So because of that good smoothness and that soft type of sounding, this IEM earphone really good for a melody or a mellow type of musical experience. If you love to listen love songs or sad songs or any soft type of songs, then for that type of tracks, these IEM earphones will really works out well. So overall, this ND Venus IEM earphone will gives you a pleasant type of listening experience with a good clarity and crispiness in the vocals. And if you are looking for a more sharp type of sounding, and if you are a treble lover, then in this IEM earphone you will not get a more treble focused type of sounding, but at the same time there is a good clarity in the vocals as well. So it is not a lack of treble, it has enough amount of treble, but not at the best. And it has a wide sound stage, and at this price segment, so the sound stage is really good. Well, that's it on this video guys, and hopefully if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching this video guys.